Hi everyone and welcome to my video series. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we're talking about chapter 11. Chapter 11 is called Efficient Action. So let's get started. So you must use your thought that has been directed in previous chapters. You must begin to do what you can do where you are. And you must do all that you can do where you are right now. Robert, my mentor, talks about the word Kaizen. If you're like me, I'd never heard of this word until I watched his video on this chapter. And he introduced me to the word Kaizen, and it means continuous, never-ending improvement. So if you can get out of the competitive state and improve yourself, you, nobody else, if you can improve just 1% every day, then by the end of a year, you would probably be 365% better than you were when you first started. If you consistently do a morning ritual, like writing a gratitude journal, writing down things that you're grateful for, doing meditation. I do meditation every morning and I visualize. I also listen to the God Memorandum, which is extremely powerful. I also do I am incantations, again, powerful. And I also spend an hour doing either a training video, personal development video, or reading a chapter of my book. And I do these every day, educating myself and getting better, or as Robert says, getting gooder and gooder every day. So have you heard the hare and the tortoise story, where they have a race and the hare knows he can beat the tortoise hands down, so he goes out there and he runs as hard as he can, as fast as he can. Then he gets tired and goes to sleep before the finish line. The hare thinks he has time to have a nap as he is so far ahead of the tortoise. Meanwhile, the tortoise is taking little step by little step, just being consistent, keeping going step by step, focusing on what he's doing. Not what the hare's doing, not what anyone else is doing, just keeps plodding. And by the time the hare wakes up, it's too late. And the tortoise wins. That is just what we have to do. Baby steps every day. Not worrying or comparing ourselves to anyone. Just focusing on getting better and better every single day. And then after a while, or I should say all of a sudden, you will hit a tipping point where something switches or something clicks. And the combination of every little thing you've been doing every day comes together. And you have massive success. You only have to be a tiny, tiny little bit better than the average person. And you only have to do that to get great results, to do great things. You've got to be persistent and consistent with the things you're doing every day, working on improving yourself. Be the tortoise. You've just got to believe yourself that if we can do it, you can do it. And if you don't see a difference from, say, last month to this month, you're doing something wrong. You're not acting, doing, or thinking in a certain way. It is not enough to do your best. You must know what to do and then do your best. If you are focused on your vision, on your passion, you are focused on your purpose, you won't ever complain about practicing. Practicing what you need to master. You won't complain about having to do the mundane because you are focused and will do whatever it takes to get your end experience. So if you have in your mind, I am going to get there, I am doing the baby steps, and I will do this no matter what it takes, because I have to do this, not for anyone else, but for myself. I will make a difference in the world. You have to be excited. You have to be enthusiastic and determined that you will arrive at your destination. You really need to attach an emotion. You need to get something that you're so passionate about, it makes your heart race. You've got to be able to feel that emotion, to feel that massive passion inside. But I need to specify something. And some of you might not like this one, but you have to find or hire a mentor or a coach to teach you to do the things you should be doing every day. Someone who is documented in helping other people be successful. So you might say, like I did at the beginning, I can't afford to hire a coach or a mentor. Now I would say, you can't afford not to. I was on disability and didn't have a pound to my name. But guess what? I hired a coach and a mentor. I found a way. You've got to have heard the saying, if you want something bad enough, you will make it happen. You have to become more valuable. If you were in a job, say, that you don't like, or there's some people there that get paid more than you, why do you think that is? Because they hired a coach. They went to do the training. They worked at getting 1% better every day. So they are more valuable than you. You have got to do the work in a certain way. You can't repeat the same things over and over again expecting different results. That is the definition of insanity. It is the consistent effort over a period of time of doing the things that matter. You are not to overwork or rush blindly into your business in the effort to do the greatest possible number of things in the shortest possible time. You are not to try to do tomorrow's work today, or to do a week's work in a day. So, for example, say that I have had enough and I want to lose some weight. And I make a decision, today I am going to work out for 8 hours solid. What do you think will happen tomorrow? It is not sustainable, is it? So, like trying to do a whole week's work in one day, you will end up getting nowhere. Remember the hare and the tortoise story? Be the tortoise. Just work on being consistent, getting 1% better each and every day, and you got the right thoughts, the right ideas, you've hired the right mentor, the right coach, and 3 years from now, you are making more money than you used to with your job, and you can walk away from it. Can you imagine how that would feel? To double your income because you didn't quit. Being able to retire someone that you love. That's one of mine. Baby steps. Being consistent. Never ending improvement. So from the book is a paragraph that I would like to share with you. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. A person can form things in their thought, and by impressing their thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing they think about to be created. In order to do this, a person must pass from the competitive to the creative mind. They must form a clear mental picture of the things they want. And they must do this with faith and purpose. All that can be done each and every day. Doing each separate thing in an efficient manner. This was chapter 11. Thank you for watching. Take care.